Greetings, Earthlings! Today I'm back with a review of a very cheap headset that I don't think is even made anymore. So today we're looking at this thing, the Sennheiser Headset PC8. And if you do want to pick this guy up and you can find it, it should set you back around $35. I'll throw some links down below, don't know where they'll be to though. Now for this review, I have the USB headset connected directly to my Mac, and my microphone's input gain is set at around 25%. Not going to do any post-processing, but I may boost it in post, so check the doobly-doo to see what I diddly did. Now let's talk about what comes in this package. That may have been the worst throw I've ever done on this channel. First up, you get the headset, which does have the previously installed cable, and that is actually all you get. You don't get anything else because they need to make sure to keep this thing as cheap as possible. But now let's talk about the build quality, and I will tell you up front, this thing does not feel very good. It has an all-plastic build quality, and it is very cheap, but also on the plus side, it is very light on your head. There is no padding on the headband in case you have a sensitive top of your head. The little baby gets sensitive. It has an on-ear style, so they do sit on your ears, but they don't apply too much pressure, so there's nothing to be concerned with there. There is limited foam on the ear cups, so you're not getting much cushioning there either. There's a decent amount of expandability to fit multiple head sizes. The cable does attach to both earphones, and the cable is a bit weak feeling, but it measures in at 2 meters, so it does have a decent length to it. It also has an inline control to adjust the headphone volume as well as mute your microphone, and the cable terminates into a USB port. As far as the specs, when we look at the headphones, this thing has a frequency response of 42 Hz to 17 kHz, an SPL of 95 decibels, and an impedance of 32 ohms. As far as the microphone, it has a frequency response of 90 Hz to 15 kHz, and a polar pattern which is unidirectional or cardioid. It's been so long since I've done this, but let's go ahead and test the polar pattern of this headset microphone to see how your voice changes as you move around the microphone and determine what the actual polar pattern is. Now I'm testing the noise cancellation and noise rejection of the microphone by typing on a keyboard with Cherry MX Blues directly in front of me. Now let's go ahead and test the plosives. Please bring pizza pronto. Please bring pizza pronto. Now I have music playing in the headphones to see if any of that music is captured by either the microphone or if there's any short-circuiting where the USB card actually records the audio being played. Now with all of the specs and all of the tests out of the way, how do the headphones sound? Well, if you're looking for a pair of headphones that offer a lot of low mids and you don't want any other of the pesky frequencies, then these are your dream because they have no low end to them. This takes the Sennheiser veil to a new level where there's no air, there's no openness to the soundstage, there's nothing good about the high frequencies, and they just provide a very claustrophobic sound. So if you're looking for that, these are your dream. But if you want actually good sounding headphones, no, these aren't going to cut it for you. And then we got the microphone, which is a nearly identical story. If you hate high frequencies, if you hate low frequencies, and you just want a big hug from all the warm mid frequencies, then this microphone's great for you. But if you want a good sounding microphone, not gonna cut it. But now let's talk about the pros, and the first thing is they sit very light on your head and you can forget that they're even there, and on that note, they are relatively comfortable compared to some other gaming headsets that I've tried that seems like there's a vice grip on your head. These are comfortable compared to that. Also, I do think that the inline headphone volume control and microphone mute switch are insanely convenient to have, and all things considered for a USB headset, it is relatively cheap. But then we get to the cons, and the first thing I gotta say is the build quality of this headset feels absolutely terrible. I would not trust this headset to last more than 6 months under heavy use, so if you are planning to buy a headset and use it for years, this is not going to be for you. Additionally, the microphone does not articulate, so you have very limited positioning. You can just rotate it up, you can rotate it down. That's the only positions that you get. Also, arguably the most important aspect of a headset, the headphones sound pretty terrible if you have any amount of standards, and the microphone is not too much better unless you are looking for a microphone to torture the person you're talking to with. Now, what are my overall thoughts of this headset? If you didn't catch on, I don't like this headset at all. I think it's terrible to listen to, and I think it's terrible to record with. If I'm being honest with you guys, the only reason I bought this headset is because Craig Adams asked me what my opinion was on it, so I ordered it a few months ago and forgot I had it. And now I don't even think it's made anymore, so this review is useless. So no, I don't like it at all. But now the more important question, would I recommend this headset? And surprisingly, I would for one or two situations. The first one being if you're running a call center and you don't care about your employees and you don't care about offering a good experience for the people calling your call center or the people that you're harassing. And secondly, if you do a lot of Skype meetings and you don't have a big budget to buy a nice sounding microphone and a nice set of headphones, I think this would work fine. People may look down on you because you sound terrible, but it is better than using your computer's built-in microphone. Alright guys, well that's actually going to do it for today. I know I was super negative 2 videos in a row. I swear I am in a good mood and I am not taking a bad mood out on these pieces of gear. I just don't think they're that good. But if you got anything out of this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you hated it, thumbs down. Want more videos? Go check some out over there or subscribe beneath the video and click that bell button. Want to hang out in the Discord server? Check the link in the description and I'll talk to you. I'll see you and talk to you later. Bye.